We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, one away. In now, Brandon Lau. Here's the first pitch to him. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Urias is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches, one of the things I like.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
One ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners off for second. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That is good.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The center fielder, Adam.
Fouled away.
Duvall.
Chopped at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And right into the shift. Story brings it in. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball one. Tapia, a native of the Dominican Republic, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The center fielder, Kevin.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and Mike Soroka will bat next. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He gets Soroka leads off first with one away, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. With a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Walker, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. So 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Stepping in now, Julio Urias. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So one away now in the Colorado third. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So David Dahl to the plate now. First time up, he went down looking. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. d'Arnaud is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Blackmon going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Mike Soroka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the
and we'll have to leave it there as this is bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Pham. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A shot down the first base line. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Murphy with a dive. A tag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Rockies. Number 8.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Garrett Hampson. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And James Pazos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Christian Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, David Dahl. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This pitch is popped up. Turner is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Leading up for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a drive out to left center field. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Freeman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play. Now batting, Brendan Lau. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Up next for Atlanta,
Scott Ober will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Trevor Story steps in now as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
the third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with, right?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 25, Matt Kemp.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate now, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Story scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Chopped to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Sean Newcomb's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. The bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Popped him up. Walker is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As it's grounded sharply to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. From the belt, the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential time run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Walker.
Michael Givens gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First offering on its way. Christian Walker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. 3-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. And he misses for ball 4, so the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-2. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Will Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ryan McMahon is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Ryan McMahon.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Garrett Hampson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Jairo Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this. Jason Castro is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Jason Castro.
Very weakly on the ground. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Blackmon is there to put it away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ender Inciarte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he fouls this one off. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Tommy Pham. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and the inning is over. Shane Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch on its way. Green, a native Floridian. He offers up a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a slider. Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball called for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's 1-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder.
Ben Bowden, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. To the plate now, David Dahl. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Kevin Pillar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, Number 11.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A winning run at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Shane Green earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. David Dahl is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. McMahon gathers it in, and that's the first out. At the plate, Brendan Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gonsolin is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
McMahon.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Kevin Pillar.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Pillar absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pham is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Desmond. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Dahl is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Adam Duvall, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag, and he is out to Desmond, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball one, well below the zone. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McMahon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Pillar at third with 2 away. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in now, Ryan Yarbrough, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 8.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
The first baseman.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Shortstop.
He grounds it sharply to third. Freeman is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tony Gonsolin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lau onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up.
Walker.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The left fielder, number 11.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. At the plate, Ian Desmond.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
McMahon's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers, and gone. Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th.
And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nick Markakis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dahl earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled straight back. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brandon Lau. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Jay Spry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 21.
Drilled to the left side. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. In now, Charlie Blackmon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Walker is there for it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman from the stretch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, David Dahl. And their runners at the corners now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Swing and a line drive. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay throw. To third now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Carlos Estevez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Trevor Story steps in now. swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The third base.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard on the ground towards short.
Swanson brings it in.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 25, Matt.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Digging in now, Ryan McMahon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Scott Oberg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. To 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a liner. And through into left field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Chris Martin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Daniel Murphy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Runners on first with one down. 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Garrett Hampson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Last strike now for Colorado. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. James Pazos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hampson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Grant Dayton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Grant Dayton.
In now, James Pazos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The pitcher.
Rounded back up the middle, and that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter number 24.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll take a look at ball one. A winning run is at first base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding in for the Rockies, Kevin Pillar. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it to second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. No balls and a strike to count. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Standing in, Trevor Story. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Out of play. A pause. And the 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 0-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Turner's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Popped him up. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And this is down, and that should do it. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good match up in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Standing in, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now in the box, Christian Walker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the...
And late reactions, and they got him. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So striding forward now. Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
McMahon.
Skied into straightaway right. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Story brings it in.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for Colorado, Kevin Pillar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Ian Desmond.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifted in the air out to center field. Duvall has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The pitcher, Max Fried, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and he's safe.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Ben Bowden is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
2-1 to David Dahl.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. A tag, and he is out at second base, and a costly decision there. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Batting eighth.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Trevor Story steps in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball one.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Bowden.
The pitcher.
Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the Rockies. Number 25, Matt Kemp.
And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
1 down. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
McMahon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Out in front of it, strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Blackmon is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Jairo Diaz, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now batting, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Jason.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Things not looking very good so far in this.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now, Ian Desmond. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swanson has it, and it's a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. James Pazos, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Standing in now, Brandon Lau. Duvall is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he starts the #8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, #8.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Count even at 2-2. Sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Michael Givens is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Walker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Givens rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sean Newcomb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now to the
1
Braves
ball,
pitcher.
2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that swung on and missed for
0-1
strike
the count.
1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Up next,
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right side and right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sean Newcomb. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Freddie Freeman. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
In now, Christian Walker. Fouled off.
Walker.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Robinson Chirinos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26. Robinson Chirinos.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pham's off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will and that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Charlie.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lau has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Dahl. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The batter, number 8.
Christian Pache will come on now and pinch run here. To the plate now, Brendan Lau. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled away. A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the Braves down to their final out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And that's in there, base hit.
The third baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now both runners on the move. Pitch side, the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on third and the winning run is left on second. Anybody's game in